Welcome to On the Scene with Patricia McDougall, celebrity photographer. And I have with me Jan Duplain and Wuiping, right? Did I say that right? A special guest. And also, of course, Ru, our other host, and Chintana, our other host as well. So we have a busy schedule. First, I want to say, it's a holiday today, and it is what? Easter Sunday.
Happy Easter.
Risen. And I left my little bunny in the back. I'm going to get that. Don't you worry. When
we are alive.
We're alive here on the scene. And
on the scene.
On the scene. So we have a full plate, so we're going to get it rolling. So, Jan, why don't you introduce and tell us a little about your special guest?
Thank you so much. And Patricia really is on the scene. Everywhere I go, she is there. She is in full force. So anyway,
yes,
congratulations on all you're doing with this radio show and the great people. I am delighted to bring my dear friend Wuiping Yap, who has been a friend for over 10 years and who I met originally when I launched Passport DC, the Around the World Embassy Tour. And Wuiping had already launched her program, which was the Asia Heritage Foundation's festival, Asia Festival that she's been doing now for over 10 years. But this woman is extraordinary. She's from Malaysia. She wears numerous hats. She's a performer. She's a dancer. She's a businesswoman. All of the above, and very successful. But I brought her on now because we have coming up the Passport DC project, and that will be in May.
Yes.
But we're
and
getting
what is that date again?
We
want to make sure we have that date.
May 21st.
Oh, wow.
That's
okay.
well, May 7th is when the Around the World Embassy Tour begins, and that first weekend on a Saturday. And then second is the European Union, and then the third weekend is the Asia Festival. Yeah. Tell us a little bit, and she has won awards from the mayor's office to cultural tourism all over town. Everyone loves her. She's a great force. Energizer extraordinaire.
Wow.
Okay.
We have lots of pictures there, Jan.
And we have some pictures to show of who you are. So
and I have to concur with that because I went to many of your culture community show here in DMV.
Now tell us what's going on there, my dear.
That is so not me, but yes.
Tell us.
Thank you very much for having me today.
She said that's so not me.
Yeah, that is so not me. But thank you, Jan. You're too kind with your words, as always, from the day I have met you. Thank you, everyone, for bringing me onto the show. My objective has always been we need to share our heritage and share our culture.
Absolutely.
And what better way to do it through song and dance. Nowadays, this time and age is more critical.
Beautiful.
That is also not me, but yes, it's very beautiful. That was me. I 13 years ago, maybe. So these are just some pictures. Let me explain the pictures a little bit since we're seeing them. Just some moments from the festival throughout the years since 2006 that we've started this.
Wow.
So 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Beautiful. Look at the colors.
That's a Cambodian dance outfit.
Look at the crown.
Now look at the crown. Not real gold.
Oh, my. Oh, really? We thought
but
it was.
But it's real beautiful. Not yet.
Beautiful.
Hey, I'll take beautiful.
So let me tell you a little bit of what we've been doing at Asia Heritage Foundation. That's the hat that I'll be wearing today. We want to talk about Fiesta Asia, which is also part of Passport DC. We're a key partner, and that's why I've been friends with Jan since the first day Passport DC has been founded. So till death do us apart. I don't say that lightly, but here we are.
Truly.
So Fiesta Asia is an annual celebration to promote the arts, heritage, and tradition of the Asian American community in the United States. May has always been the federally designated Asian American Heritage Month. Cool. So what better way to do a street party on Pennsylvania Avenue? That's where all those pictures are being taken.
Wow.
Every year we do a month-long celebration. We have a lot of other events that surround the Fiesta Asia theme, but the capstone and signature event is Fiesta Asia Street Fair.
Absolutely beautiful.
We put up stages and entertainment and culture and activities on Pennsylvania Avenue between 3rd and 6th Street. From 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. you can loiter, hang around all day, sing, dance. There is a bunny on the table.
Oh, there's a bunny. Wow.
Yes.
Look at that.
You know, one story, just a digression. We did a bunny dance during the year of bunny, year of the rabbit.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. This
So
bunnies
bunnies.
beeping on things.
I know. Now I'm attracted to the so what we do is we bring food, we bring music, we bring dance, we bring parades, we bring mass, we bring performers, and we actually have international performers every year showing up as well. A lot of the heritage and cultures and some of the embassies have coordinated their calendar, their international tour calendar to meet with ours. So for example, Taiwan will be bringing a dance group, and the Philippines will be showing up with a Songspell, a children's choir that have been traveling around the world.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
We have a little video here.
Oh yeah,
too.
that is a very special
know.
activity. Is that the one that I might be in that one?
I don't know. I
Let's
see
let's
what the
find
video
out.
is
Let's
about.
find
I
out.
don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah. To promote all sorts of activities in heritage.
Where are you there?
This is our flash mob Bollywood dance. We call it the Asia Move. Since 2010, we've been promoting.
Watch out there now.
There you go. You will be there. Every year we bring out a new song. We put it on the TV.
So I see where Beyonce get her moves from.
Oh, yes.
So we do this so that we can promote the heritage. This is Bollywood has become mainstream actually.
Absolutely.
For all,
Absolutely.
I am sure I've seen you dance. You've done that somewhere.
Yes, we have.
So every year, and this year we're doing the same thing as well. You can learn it online at fiestaasia.org and then come out on the day and perform it with us. It's really fun.
I need to follow you around and be your photographer.
So you was on the scene there.
I was on the scene there. I don't have a choice. Somebody has to clean out the garbage. That would be me. There's a lot of work into a street festival.
You were
Yes,
you were on the scene.
I was
wow.
on the scene.
No, Wuiping is an amazing, to put the combination of a businesswoman and all that requires for her to run the operation, an events planner, plus be an artistic, extraordinary dancer. I had her perform at the National Press Club, and they went out of their minds.
Oh,
You're
my.
too
I think
never
I was
forgot.
there.
Yeah, you
And she did it for
was-
Winter National,
yes.
too, at the
Oh,
Reagan
my,
building,
I
too. No,
remember.
whenever we can have her dance,
Yes.
it is gorgeous, beautiful.
The extent of our friendship is when Jen says jump, I
You
say
say
yes.
how
How
high.
high? Correct. I don't say no.
Oh,
But
that's
we
nice.
what we do is actually just provide a common platform for the different cultures and heritage, especially the smaller groups and smaller ethnic groups and smaller communities that are not able to put on their own festivals.
And that's
then-
what I was going to say. Look powerful how you can bring your culture and your faith on the scene and take it into the community, because sometimes people won't come in. So sometimes they have to see it out,
We have
and
to
sometimes
put
they
it
get
out.
experience like, we didn't think we liked this, or we didn't think we enjoy this, but they just haven't been diversified enough to experience the different cultures out
and we're
there.
not featuring one over another.
Exactly.
Everybody has the same foot, and so everybody has the same say in the game. So you can come out. You don't feel pressured. This is a who's gonna say no to dancing?
Oh,
Exactly.
Who's gonna say
Absolutely.
no to a bowl of noodles?
Correct.
Absolutely.
We don't
Correct.
really have to start a very high platform. We can start at the bottom and then work
Right
our
where
way
we
up.
at.
Oh, that's
And I have to
wonderful.
mention that since we celebrate Women Month this month, I salute you two together for coming together and bring culture together to share with DMV. Not just DMV, I think this is broadcast nationally as
Yes,
well.
it
Yeah.
is. Oh,
We-
no, it's
100
139
180
plus country.
180 plus country, yes.
Yeah,
I-
180
I did the
countries,
research that we
yes.
reached that far out.
So they'll all have to come from all over the world just to get here, just to be in the streets of DC.
This is an
May
international
21st.
platform.
Can I repeat?
Yeah,
May
and repeat the
21st.
date.
Yes,
How can they
please.
find you too?
You can find us on fiestaasia.org. That's fiestaasia.org.
Oh,
They're located on Pennsylvania Avenue, right in front of the museum.
okay.
Okay,
Oh.
I know where that is.
Yep, the National
Yes.
Gallery of Art right in front of the Capitol
I
Hill.
love the museum.
In a location, magnificent.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
Right around from
Location,
Pennsylvania
she
Avenue.
does programs, she does events all over the city. What are some of the others, very quickly?
We have we usually do a Mother's Day special, children's performance, and then we have a kickoff in Silver Spring, Maryland as well.
Is there something happening today, our listeners that may come out on each Thursday? Anything specific happening today?
You can come meet me right here at Listening Vision.
Oh, we on the scene.
That is
On
what's
the
happening.
scene
I'll
with
give you a
Patricia
little
McDougall.
preview to the dance right now.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
let's do it.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Well, it's unique for Washington, as we've said several times, the fact that we have more embassies here than anywhere in the world, the fact that we have an opportunity to bring people from different cultures, different faiths,
It's
different,
very,
and we are one.
Yes.
We are one.
yep.
And if you
Yes, we
scratch, what
are.
did you say? You had this.
Yes, you don't actually have to be Asian to come to an Asian festival. You can find Asian in every one of us. Just dig deep, dig deep. If you like sushi, you
That's
like.
correct.
Do you eat
What?
sushi?
Yes, we
Do you
eat
like
sushi.
Bollywood?
I
Yes,
eat
we
cooked
do.
as long as it's cooked.
You cook sushi.
Yeah.
You make
Yes,
sushi, right? So you like to
yes.
eat, you like to sing, you like to dance, you like origami. You're Asian.
Oh, I love
Hey,
origami.
correct. Well, we
I
will
love
meet
origami.
then. There
That's
you go.
delicious.
So anyway, now you're going to show some pictures of.
Well, thank you so
oh.
much for being with us. But we're going to show some pictures as well. Can we show the ones for the Japan American
speaking of
Society
Asian-
event? That's number one.
Yes, speaking of Asian American, recently over at the Ronald Reagan
That's the
building,
first.
they had their pink tie event, which is an annual event. But that particular day, they honored the Japanese ambassador
Yeah, that's the first.
for the
Jan.
cherry blossom.
Japan. Uh-huh.
for the cherry
But Jan,
blossom
that's your
festival.
color,
They
isn't
had
it?
a-
Pink.
That's my color.
You
Yeah.
see,
So it's
that's your
season
color,
right now,
pink.
isn't it?
Well, Jan, you was
Oh,
you was
oh,
even
yeah.
in the newspaper. I mean, I didn't know if you want me to show that, but
Yes,
that was
I love
kind of
that.
cool.
I have to admit, that was very cool.
That
Made
is
it in the
nice.
news.
This was in reliable source, but it
Yeah.
had my pink turkey feathers were on, and they called it marabou. So I guess that's the name of the coat. But anyway,
Can we show some of those pictures for the first? It says Japan American Society. That's the first one.
They
In the
had-
folder, it's in
they had
Patricia.
they had a film called
Patricia. And it says first.
On the scene.
They
On
had-
the scene. We are on the
On
scene.
the scene.
Yes.
They had a
Right in the
film,
nation's capital.
Persona Non Grata, but it was about the history of what took place in Japan during the after World War II. Anyway, it was, but the difficulties that other cultures have had in America
There we
over
go,
different
Jan.
times,
Now,
depending
who
on.
is that?
Now that's the ambassador. And with me is the young woman. We went
That was here
fasted very
before.
fast, but anyway,
That's bad.
That's me with the
That's
ambassador.
there.
On the scene.
That was who we had last week
Yes,
as our
that is
guest.
correct,
Right there is
right.
Diane. Now stop for 1 second. That's Diane
Hold that
Mayhew.
right there, uh-huh.
Hold that thought. Right in the beginning, next to me, the woman that I'm grabbing is the president and executive director of the Cherry Blossom Festival, and to my left is Kit and her husband Oliver Moss that work with all
Wow.
the embassies in Washington. And on the other side is Carmen, who used to be a dancer from the Philippines.
Beautiful.
So, isn't it great the accessibility and opportunities that we have here? We are so blessed
In the
to
nation's
have
capital.
the kind of interesting variety of people.
Beautiful.
And so there we are.
Can we show the
Reagan
cherry
building.
blossoms while Jan is here with us still? Oh, Jan, that's absolutely beautiful.
Well, those are your pictures. That's
Wow.
why they are.
Well, of course.
and
yeah.
that was
On the scene.
that's
the
on
cherry-
this.
Well,
That's
I
on
actually
the
went
scene.
down. I'm on the scene, but the other day I went down the mall like 6 in the
Oh.
morning trying to capitalize on some of the, the beautiful flowers down there. And Jan, that's
And those
nice
are-
too. That's still at
those are the
the
exhibit.
Japan American Society event,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Yes,
No, it's-
beautiful. So
Wow.
I did get
Those
to take.
dresses are beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah.
To show me this one. That is so.
Oh,
I'm in.
Oh, give him that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's my favorite. I have.
Well,
to
I
admit,
had
the
one
next
here,
time.
but I don't know. I wasn't
That's
trying
okay.
to show that picture when I wasn't sure. But
That's great.
can we show the pictures from the cherry blossoms? That's the second one.
I think today's the last day of the peak.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Is that right?
Wow.
It's been on and off weather.
It goes
Yeah.
so fast.
It
It
goes so
wasn't,
fast. It's like 2
yeah.
days.
There
and
you
we're
go.
done.
there
Look
you
at
go.
that.
And people
Isn't that
come from
beautiful? That was
all
like
over the world.
6:30 and 7 in the morning. I
Wow.
don't know. This week I was trying to get some of the footage of it. It's not like last year. It was a lot. Tell us about that. I'm sure that you probably have a little idea of what that is.
I think that's a
That was dedicated from the Japanese, the cherry trees presented to the city of Washington.
Yeah, I think that's
Right.
just a stone carving that was dedicated.
That was their monument, just to
Right.
introduce
Yeah.
it.
And it's
Because it was
actually
given to us as a
beauty.
gift.
It was a gift, yeah, gesture of friendship.
1912.
Mm-hmm.
1912. That rock has been there for a long time.
And
There
the
we-
cherry
now we
trees
can
have been
see the
growing
colours.
since 1912.
And I just, wow.
That's older than
see?
all of us put together,
Put
isn't
together.
it?
And I have been walking around. Of course, I got a
Beautiful.
picture in
It's
there.
beautiful.
You know, I always get something in
That
there,
is
hiding off to the
gorgeous.
side.
Was there a lot
That's
of
a
people
beautiful
at
shot.
6 o'clock in the morning?
No, it was very quiet.
I have to say, I
Yeah.
was there yesterday, and it was like a
Oh.
millions people.
Yeah.
That's how it
Oh,
felt.
A
Beautiful.
lot,
still in
yeah.
full
See, now
bloom?
that's the
See,
full
that's
bloom.
that
That's the
beautiful right
that's when it's
there.
full bloom. You see the nice
Right.
pink color
Yeah,
there.
I think after today you can't.
Yeah,
see that
you
anymore.
won't see that
Really?
anymore.
Well,
You'll
it's
see the
gonna
little
rain.
pellets.
This is my favorite one right here.
Let me just say one thing about the Cherry Blossom Festival. It was the Cherry Blossom Festival that opened the doors for an international, for Washington, D.C. to be seen as an international cultural city. It is the door opener for
It did build a
the
bridge.
international.
Right.
They began it. And thus it led at the end
Look
of
at
March,
that.
April,
That's by the White House.
Building.
into, I hate to keep repeating it every time, but Passport DC followed it, but it was the Cherry Blossom Festival that led
Build
the
a
way.
beautiful bridge.
Yeah.
Wow,
Correct.
Awesome.
So
wow.
we
well,
have
thank
About
you.
building
Japanese
bridges.
friends to thank them.
Absolutely. Oh, righty. Well, I tell you, that was wonderful. I'm glad that you were able to see the pictures that I took for the cherry blossoms and all of that.
And it is free and open to the public, her
Yes,
event. So
absolutely, it's
it-
free for all. That's the only way to encourage more people to show up at the event. We don't believe in
tickets are-
charging. We
no.
do believe in monetizing or paying for it, but we encourage more people to come. Bring your families, bring your friends. It's a good day out.
All right. Well, we're going to move right along, and we thank you so much for coming on the show
On the
with
scene
us today.
with
On the
us. You are
scene.
on the
Much for having
scene.
And you need to come back again to let everybody know that you're actually going to be back, in town, and you have an event coming up as we get
Anytime you give me a
closer.
call, I will be on the scene. Right? Is
On the
Ooh,
scene.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my
Take it
Asian
up.
connection.
Tag along.
Okay. All right.
So we're gonna just show some pictures and move right along and show. We're gonna bring
you.
Miss Ethiopia
Thank
on.
you, Jan,
but
for
first, we're gonna show
inviting.
some pictures
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
of Miss Ethiopia, and that's in Chintana's folder.
She on the scene.
And we're gonna bring her on the scene. I actually met up with her at the White House, and we had a wonderful time there. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
for
the-
Obamacare, right?
Ah, that's right. The White
Oh.
House with the champion. I think it was champion of
for
change. Champion of change.
Yes.
Affordable
Yes, we will show
healthcare.
some pictures shortly.
There it
There
is.
we is.
We had a chance to talk a little bit too about the different how the Ethiopian culture is so instrumental. We were talking about building bridges across the country and internationally. That is beautiful. I see the proclamation there.
And you want to tell us, introduce us, Chintana? You want to introduce us to our
Absolutely. It would be an honor to, well, first I want to say thank you so much for coming today for the
And being on
for
the
our
scene
show.
with us.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And how are
Thank
you, by the
you.
way, today?
I'm very good.
Happy Easter, by the way.
Oh, for you too. Thank you.
And now this is your this is the 2016 or 2015 crowded as Miss Ethiopia.
Yeah, this is the 2015 and 16, and also I won the Miss Ethiopia Expo 2014. Now I'm running for Miss Africa USA
Oh,
2016.
wow.
Congratulations!
Awesome.
Congratulations!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, tell us a little bit about you and then about your crown.
Well, she showed some
Sure,
pictures too
yeah.
there for a minute from the Ethiopia, right? When you received your crown.
Yeah.
You could show those again, and you could probably tell us about them. So
Sure.
can we just show those pictures that she was in, Miss Ethiopia? There you go. Tell us a little bit about
Gorgeous.
that. Can you tell us what you were doing right there? We know you have a crown on.
Thank you. Yeah, as you said, I said my name is Ruhama Hayle, and I came from Ethiopia in 2011. I have been in the United States for the last 4 years, and now I'm Miss Ethiopia USA. Yeah.
You're absolutely beautiful.
And you are quite active in the community. I remember the first time we met, it was at World Bank. World Bank MICA CEO Award for the woman leader paving the way.
Yeah.
So you were there represent Ethiopia.
Yes, I do. So March 8th is my birthday too.
Wow, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Should've had a
you.
cake with the money, right?
Thank you. And it was really a wonderful experience because I celebrate Women's Day and my birthday in the World Bank. And I met very powerful, strong women around the world. And I did have really good experience. Yeah.
So
That's wonderful.
from what I have read about you so far, you are very big into bringing women together, empowering diversity women, especially in Africa. Will you share a little bit more about what are the platforms that you're paving the way down there as well as here?
Sure, yeah. First thing I want to say is every human being is beautiful. I mean, look at you everybody is beautiful. And the difference is when you become a Mrs., you have a platform that will change your community as well, the world. So my platform is empowering women and also sending undeserved children to school, especially in my hometown, Juma. So I found my organization, the African Women and Children Prosperity Organization, in 2012, and now we are having like 70 children.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah. If you believe it or not, there are a lot of children who never go to school because of basic material like uniform, book, and that's all we do. I mean, it's very, it seems very a small thing, but we help them to go to school.
That's a beautiful
That's
thing.
awesome. Wow. Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful woman,
Absolutely,
inside and out.
yes,
That's one thing about this
yes.
month. We're bringing a lot of women empowerment. Like next to me is Mali. She's an
Mali,
amazing
wow.
businesswoman, as well as bringing the community together in business, personal as well as professional. So, which your platform? So tell me, what do you want to see change 5 years from now, even 1 year from now?
Oh, yeah. Basically, I want to see children's going to school, especially in Africa.
Wow.
In Africa, there are a lot of children who never go to school because of poverty and cultural consequences. So I want to see the number of students increasing in the classroom.
So
Wow,
more
that's
kids in school.
beautiful.
Yes.
And
Wow.
being able to afford some things and not be so discouraged because they don't have the books. And sometimes you have shoes, you don't have shoes. I mean, can you imagine in America people paying for $500 Air Jordans and $400
Taking
lines
advantage
around the
of it,
corner
right.
and don't realize in Ethiopia people just hoping. And, in my country where I'm from, hey, just the little basic necessities like shoe, it builds your influence. I mean, it builds your confidence when you know you can have clothes or a nice pair of shoes or, little things help you learn.
Education is very crucial. So
Yeah.
we salute you for bringing such a powerful platform.
That is a wonderful thing
yeah.
you're
Very
doing.
True. In addition to my platform now, I'm sending like 500 shoes for children in my hometown.
Awesome.
Wow.
Good for
Yeah, I got a sponsor for 500 shoes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking for sponsor to ship the shoe for the children of Juma.
So
Oh,
then
put
tell
just
them
tell
where
them, let
where they
them
can
know.
find you.
Where can they find you? Yes.
Yes, they can go to my website, awcpo.org. And also they can contact me through
Not my
Facebook
phone.
and also here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Wow.
much.
So you were at the White House with us. So maybe we could show some of those pictures for the third. It's the third White House Obamacare photos.
Oh,
And,
that
I wanna
was
show that.
Beautiful.
Well, that one was
that wa-
there. Oh my! Look
That was
at
with the senior
that.
advisor of the President Obama, and she was just landed from Cuba.
And I missed her. I had to leave. I was just there for like an hour, and I had to go back to work. But wow,
That's why we want to make sure we
There's
have
our
the
buddy
photo.
on the scene. We said we was gonna invite you. You on the scene? Come here, partner.
Who's that person
Who is
on the
this? He on the
side?
scene. Look. So we want to let him know not only on the scene with Patricia McDougall
look at
in the
that.
pictures, but he also in the
Tell
studio
us
on the
about
scene. Come on
that.
over here, partner.
Yes. Right. Oh, right. Beautiful, beautiful. Can we show the other pictures too? They're in the third folder. It was some more pictures for
Yes.
the White House for Obamacare, and we'll talk a little bit about those and who was in the house for that. They had a lot of awardees, right? What happened
Yes.
when I left?
It was quite a very powerful discussion.
I'm
I mean,
sure.
they have over 16 champion of change
Champion of change.
from
That's
all over the
it.
country that represent. They were the leader for each community that help bring some of the message from the affordable Obamacare towards the community. And this is something I was so proud to hear. Over 20 million people that can't afford health care.
Here we go.
Now they
Affordable
can.
Care Act. Champion of change. Look at that. And we had everybody in the house. And I'm not sure the lady on the right, but she's actually
She was one of the
right?
moderator
They
for
have
the
a new
event.
person now.
Yeah,
She was
she's
about
new.
to leave the
She's new.
position.
That was her last day.
Yeah,
That's
she's new.
correct.
And that's Dr. DK. He actually invited
On the
us out
scene.
to on the scene.
And who's
And
that?
that must be me. I had to sit there, of
You was
course.
having on the scene moment, wasn't
I
you?
was having a moment.
On the scene
Absolutely.
moment. We are live
that's
on
what
the
the-
scene at the White House.
That's right, Dr. DK and his crew, and those are some of the awardees, right?
That's
that actually
correct.
won, received an award, and that was the first set. And of course, we have everybody in the house. She's everywhere.
She's
That one right
wonderful. She's
there.
organized the event for,
Yeah, she
for almost
organizes
every time that we've
everything.
been there.
Yeah, I met her.
All right. Well,
So-
thank you so much, and we appreciate you coming on the scene. But you just stay right there. We have a special guest on my right ear. So we want to introduce, right, Chintana?
Well, this woman, if anybody in DMV know her, I don't have to introduce her. We all know her. She's like a sister to me. Her name is Molly Pontopoulos.
Molly.
Well, introduce yourself, Molly.
Well, my name is Molly Phonpadith. I am the CEO and founder of the SOAR Community Network, and I'm also the producer of a cable television show called Tea with Molly, which also airs throughout DMV as well as New York City. And I am the creator of the upcoming SOAR Community Summit. And that summit is to bring all of our leaders, not just in the DMV, but all over the world, to come and get developed on how to become a better legacy-driven leader.
I love that word,
That's
better.
beautiful. And I thought you were going to bring the tea. I was ready. I was watching those videos. I was
Tea's
like,
a big thing these days.
I will
Tea
bring
is
it
huge
next time
now.
I visit. How's
Yes,
that?
we're supposed to
Tea
be
is a
here with
big
Molly
deal
with
now.
the tea.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
we're
wonderful.
honored to have
Yeah.
you.
Look at see
at that.
everyday people.
Everyday people.
That's wow, look at that.
Extraordinary.
Living
lives.
extraordinary
And she
lives.
lives it, that's for sure. Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful. Wow.
Those are all of my guests who
Wow.
are really doing some great things for their community, and that's what we're all about. And that's what we're here today. Is being on the scene is not just about getting your picture taken.
Taken,
right?
but it's
Being
about
on the scene is about
empowering the
making, create
community.
change happen for all.
Absolutely.
Hello, welcome to Tea with Molly. We have Cynthia De Lorenzi here with us today, and she is the founder and CEO of Success in the City, as well as a social media guru now with leaders. She is a motivational speaker, an inspirer. She travels all over the world, and she is a dear friend. I am so happy to have you here with me today.
I'm happy to be here with you, Molly. I'm so excited about what you're doing.
Thank
You have
you.
such an incredible soul and passion and presence and being. And I think you reach an audience that really needs to hear something special, and you're the person to deliver it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We didn't even script that.
don't have to. When you speak the truth, there's no scripting necessary.
Thank you for saying that. And really, today is about gifting you to the audience, because I think that for a lot of people, some of us do know that we have a purpose. Some of us do know that we came into the world to do something. Many of us don't know what that is, or perhaps we know, but we don't know how. And so your story is so unique. You've gone through a lot in life. That's how we got to know each other, is we have gone through a lot of pain and a lot of loss and tragedies in our lives, and that's the connection piece. And I wanted to start that off because connection to you is so important. Connection, understanding, empathy, and that's why you founded Success in the City. So I want to know what inspired you, like the history behind how you ended up launching this organization, which is a huge success in its own right.
Wow, look
So
at
how did
that.
happen?
Wow, beautiful.
You know-
Well, that picture right there, we're going to just jump into that real quickly. I was actually at my godson's house, and he had an Amway presentation, so I wanted to give a shout out to him. Thank you for inviting me. I had a wonderful time. Coco
got
was in the
shout
house, so
outs,
you don't
that's
have
it.
to show that, right?
I know that's right. Give you a
Okay,
shout,
so-
shout out to
so
Naya and
that
Krista. Shout out to my daughters in South Carolina. Hey, they're on
You
Easter.
know, if I don't do that,
Shout
I'm in
out.
trouble,
I know,
right?
me too. Naya, Krista,
So,
Karen. No, I'm just
I love that little video they were showing earlier with you having tea. I actually watched it over and over and over and over, and I was trying to think of what we should, how much of that to show on the show. I wanted to show the whole thing because it was so interesting. Oh my goodness! Well, she'll have to share her link so you can actually get the rest of that video, because they were both very interesting and very
I want to
inspiring.
know
And
what
I
her
have-
favorite tea. What's your favorite tea?
Jasmine.
Oh, of course.
And I have to add
Yes.
on to that, Mali is organizing a huge coming up event to bring nationally leader in the area to come together.
Cool.
And to inspire so many upcoming new leader as well. And she has a phenomenal life story. I wanted to share briefly before we go on to the next one.
Well, I'm really inspired by this concept of legacy, because I came here as a child refugee of war. I came from a war-torn country of Laos during the Vietnam era, and my father and my mother with my grandmother basically took their children and grandchildren in a tiny little boat in the middle of the night, and we escaped that country, and we were able to arrive in her homeland, which is Thailand.
Wow.
And
Awesome.
from there,
How beautiful is
the
that?
United States sponsored our family here to come to the USA. And the reason why that's important is, who are we being in the world? Who are the people who actually made it happen that I'm alive today,
Wow,
that I'm
that's
able to live
awesome.
my passion and my purpose here, living in the American dream. And in return, as my way to pay it forward, is to develop every individual who
Right.
has a unique calling in the world, which we all do,
We
by the
do.
way,
do.
to
Yeah.
come together
Yes.
and own that. The
Right.
fact that they're miracles, the
That's
fact that we
powerful.
all have a positive impact to happen in the world. And I'm only alive because of all the beautiful people in the world who made it possible.
Oh, absolutely.
So who are you as a
absolutely.
leader? Here,
Absolutely.
especially in the heartland of the world, Washington,
DC.
D.C.
Oh, yes.
How are our
man.
leaders
Yes.
really creating change? And
Right.
that's
I
what we're
understand that
challenging
so
them
well.
to do. So if you're interested, on May 6th, right here outside of Washington, D.C., a 5-minute drive in Old Town Alexandria,
Yes.
we are bringing over 50 business leaders as well as civic leaders together
Awesome.
to be on the scene.
I'm there.
Oh, hey, we'll have to bring them in
I'm
here.
there.
She's
Being
gonna have to
Haitian,
come
I understand
back.
that.
And
I
I'm a
understand your
Belizean,
struggle
so you
very
know.
well as a Haitian.
I'm
As
so
a Haitian,
honored
I
that
can understand.
she actually honored me to be one of the moderators.
Oh, that's
the
super.
conference. I'm
That's
very,
wonderful.
Very excited.
And I could just be the photographer. I will be in the house.
On the
okay?
scene.
On the
Please
scene.
do.
Welcome all of you to join us, please, because we all have a very, very significant play in the world, which is to
Okay.
stand up and step out and live our calling and make change happen. We're all leaders, so why
Yes,
not act that
absolutely.
part? So
Take your faith
welcome,
into the
please
marketplace.
come.
Thank
and
you
invite
so
and invite us
much.
to tea one day.
Absolutely. I'll have
Yes.
enough jasmine tea for all of us.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today. We appreciate it. And please, when you come back, we have to have some tea. We'll have to have it like, the when I was looking on the, the video.
I'll bring it with me. And for those interested, please
Yes.
find us on soarcommunitynetwork.com. And if you look up Summit, you'll know all about May 6th. If you're interested in reaching out to me, I'm very accessible. She knows this. I pick up my phone. I email everybody back. So just find me.
Good for you.
And I'll be there.
Well, thank
All
you so
right.
And
much.
not
All right.
just that, she has over how many books now that you have written? She's international
books, you could
author.
very briefly. Yeah, please.
Yes, I've published 3 books now.
Wow.
One is a professional book, which is to help businesses, diverse businesses all over the world with best practices in communicating your passion and your
Oh,
mission
wow,
and
that's
vision.
beautiful.
Well, I'm glad
We
to
have
know that
bring
because
one
we have the
here.
White House prayer coming. They're going to have a big pavilion right on the White House ground. So maybe we
Wow.
invite you out.
Love to
Absolutely. Definitely put her
Yeah.
on that
Thank
list
you.
for sure.
And Miss
Well-
Ethiopia, you have a magazine that you represent. You didn't get a
Oh.
chance to talk about that
Can
magazine.
we talk about it briefly?
Briefly.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer the
Give me your
honor
website.
to
Talk
explain about the website.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much. First of all,
Say your name and get a little closer.
my name is Chintana Vann. I'm the publisher of Little Ethiopia magazine.
Oh, my little Ethiopian
And the
in the
Queen
house.
is going to be speaking on Thursday at the end of the Women's History Month.
Tell the
At
Queen we need to be on the scene.
Yeah, between 6 to 9 p.m. We have what we call Ethio Mixer USA every month, and she will be speaking there, and you are welcome to come and hear about her.
We will
it's
be
on
in the
7th
house,
Street
yeah.
and H Northeast, a restaurant called Addis Ethiopian Restaurant.
And give the
Oh,
website
I
to your
know it,
magazine
yeah.
before we go.
The magazine is called www.littleethiopia.org, and the email is littleethiopia@gmail.com. We work for bridging the gap amongst communities, and that's why I was awarded by the mayor to be the Pan-African Bridge Builder Award. So we like to build from any
Wow.
nation, African, Asian. We got to be together and
We
work
gotta
together.
be.
And
Well,
welcome
yeah,
on the
oh,
scene.
thank you.
Welcome
I
on the
was
scene.
just
There's the
getting
crown.
ready to ask about the crown. Look at the show the crown.
Put it on,
please.
put it on,
Can
put
you
it on.
Put that crown on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There, my
Now
Ethiopian
we're on the
queen.
scene.
Oh,
You see?
I get
Can
the.
you get that?
Can I
Did
touch
you?
her? Can I
you
touch her? Can I touch her? Can I touch her? The Ethiopian queen.
It's-
All right, honey, don't get mad at me now. My wife's out of town,
Oh, I love it, love it. Look
Oh,
at you.
Ethiopian queen, I love
three
it.
words that
I
just
love
say
it.
3 words that describe that crown. You can say one.
Oh yeah. Beautiful, intelligent, and
Of course.
determined. I think that
Determined.
describe.
That's it.
Beautiful,
Exactly.
intelligent, and determined.
Absolutely.
I think
Everybody.
That's the
About-
Ethiopian culture.
Well, you have to eat their
Beautiful.
food. You know, I love injera. You know, my girl Hayle Tibapu, I'm going to give a shout out to her. Because look who we have in the house, the queen of Ethiopia. How about that? So we really thank you so much for coming on.
Being
we
on the
really
scene with
appreciate
us.
that.
Yes.
Yes. So we have, not to change the subject because we have to move very quickly. We have another guest in the house. And so if we could just share some pictures real quick, just 2 things, the bankers and then the Howard one. And then we're going to kind of, yeah. Yes.
And stick around. We're going to be on the
Stick
scene.
around. We're gonna be on
you
the
know she's our
scene.
celebrity photographer, so at the end, she got to get her pictures in. So
We
we're
got-
going to
yes,
take pictures. So
you-
don't leave unless you have to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Brad.
That's Howard University.
All
They're
right.
always on
Oh,
the
man, I
they're
see
always
someone
in
else on the
house.
scene. Oh, Yvonne.
Oh, the
You
frat
are
brothers,
on the
they were out
scene.
there. Yes. Howard University in the house. You know, they was out there on the
Representing. Go ahead,
Wow.
Howard. We got something for Howard on the scene we're working on soon, right? Bringing something to the film.
Yes, we are.
Got something for you students at Howard. It's coming up soon.
Absolutely. I had to
We can't
share
give them all
those.
our goodies yet, right?
No,
We
no,
can't give them all our goodies.
no.
We give them a surprise to Patricia.
We're going to surprise everybody. See, we want to make sure
On
that
the scene.
we're on the scene and we're the first on the scene,
On
you know?
the scene
Live.
with Patricia McDougall.
Well, welcome back. Can you move that chair over there? We have a special guest. Rue, why don't you tell us your special guest?
I have a good friend in the house, but she is Yvonne, but I want her to introduce herself because we have short time, but I want you to share a little bit about
Yes,
you,
please.
about what you do. You've been on the scene with us over at Howard and had a chance to connect with me. And matter of fact, we were on the scene at Starbucks. What's the pizza place? They ain't sponsoring us, so we can't pub them yet. But wasn't that pizza good? Oh, we can't give them pub yet, right?
Well, I don't know. But
They need to
whatever that
sponsor us,
pizza is
right?
at Howard University, I'm going to tell you right now, that pizza right there
Wasn't
on
that good, Yvonne?
on the Georgia Avenue, it is the best pizza you
Oh, man.
ever tasted.
It
now,
was
I went
really
someplace
good.
else on Hugh Street, and I think it was the same place, but it was not the same like the one
And I
on
know you know
Georgia
you always
Avenue.
on the scene.
I thought it was going to be the same. I kind of put the same ingredients in it, but the one on Georgia Avenue.
Oh,
Howard.
man.
Oh my God.
Ooh, melted.
It's a must.
Melt.
It's a must visit.
It's how you say mouth watering.
So we
So
have
tell us about
Yvonne
Yvonne, yes.
Campbell in the
Yes,
house.
welcome.
Matter of fact, we found out that our moms knew each other when they first came to the country.
Yeah.
They worked at Hilton Hotel. Isn't that funny? I migrated from Haiti. She migrated from Jamaica, and our parents knew each other. And we've been networking, doing business together. And she's in the financial area, and she just wanted. I brought her in. I said, people need to know about your services and what you do as a financial advisor. So, introduce yourself and share with the customers, with the clientele.
Okay. All right. My name is Yvonne Davis Grant, and
Talking to the mic a little bit. I want to make sure they hear you.
yeah. It's so much. This area that I'm talking about today is a passion of mine, because finance is where our people is lacking, and because of we don't have that drive to get to where we need to go because of financial situation. I drove into this many years ago, about 2003, and while I was doing all of this, so many things happen to you in the midst of what you want to do in life.
Of
And when
course.
things happen to you, it becomes a passion, because then your people, you realize it's not just you. Your people is also having the same problem. And because of entrepreneurs, and
Yes.
because of the way we want to build and how we
Absolutely.
want to leave a legacy for our children, I just know that finance is where it's at, especially in D.C.
Yeah, I'm all for the
right.
finance piece. Absolutely.
But
yes.
what I do is I help a lot of business people grow their business. So any area of your business that you are at this point,
Yes.
then I will give you the financing to help you to build your business, whether it'll be for payroll, whether it'll be for another business, whatever it is.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it is for franchising, maybe it's for material, anything
Oh,
it is.
wow.
Any loan that you think about that you need to grow your business, I will help you to do that. And for the person that doesn't have a business yet but have the mindset, wants to get to that place, then I can also give them the loan to get to open that business. Just have to have when God leads you to a certain
Wow,
place, when
wow.
He show you something.
Well, this is a national banker. Speaking of loans, they have lots of loans too. I mean, National Bank Association, that was the
Yes.
top. I was out there on the
always
scene.
Yes. You ain't a topic
I'm
you ain't
everywhere.
talking
What
about.
can I
She ain't on the scene with. So
She's
what's
a
that?
baker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a busy
Since we
week. That's
talking
all I
banks,
had. Speaking of bankers,
And where can
wow,
we find
business.
you?
Yeah, where can we find you? Yes.
Well, you can go on my website. I have a website.
Let them know. Let
Give the website
audience
now,
know. Yes,
address.
please.
People to People Investment Services LLC and .com. And you can also email me at yvonne.grant579@gmail.com.
Wonderful.
What's your
wonderful.
specialty?
Well, it's so many
Financing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you-
But
It's
I
always a
I
specialty.
It's a specialty for me to grow business.
There you
Business
go.
that's already there, that having problems getting to the next stage. A lot of
Not problems. Just want to get to the next stage.
Yeah, if I start talking about everything that I really want to do,
Yes.
I
No,
would
that's
never
fine.
stop. I would never stop.
Well,
But
Go
it's all
ahead.
about growing and
Wonderful.
not just sitting one place. That's why we're sitting in our businesses every day, 24/7, because you don't have the resources to move to the next level.
Hey, Patricia McDougall on the scene with Patricia's professional photos. She can always use them funds to move ahead. Camera equipment, videography equipment, all that stuff. I'm sure you could use some equipment too, right?
Yeah, at all times.
What?
At all
As a
times.
matter of fact, I have Jermaine in the house. Jermaine, come over here. I was at Amway. He had every equipment in the house, everything. Come over here and say hello to my.
Amway is
Come
in
have
the-
a seat.
you on
He
the
was with
scene, Jermaine?
Amway.
You are on the
so I
scene.
just want to
Welcome
give
on
a
the scene,
shout out.
partner.
Just come around very
Welcome.
briefly. Yes. Yes, please. Yeah, and can I just interrupt with just 1 minute? Jermaine was the picture we showed early with Amway, and I showed a beautiful picture of him. And can you just tell us quickly, real fast, about what you're doing with the Amway products and how they can find you?
Yes. Right now it's an online shopping company that we have. We have all different products right now, ranging from protein bars, energy drinks, really household products, all different kind of products really. So, I mean, right now we're just a company where you can get things. It's really a word of mouth kind of company, though.
Okay, that's all right.
So, yeah, so we don't get too far into things. We like you to come. You know, we like to have some events where we can have people come out, see all of our products, see what we're about, and, you know, just see what everything is.
And how can they find you?
Well, I mean, I have my contact information. You can call me.
Let us know. Well, maybe you want to give them your email first. They
Right.
might start calling you on the show.
Right. Yeah. You can go to my email. Mine is jermazzy@aol.com. It's jermazzy@aol.com. So you can email me there. I can give you all my information on the company, everything else, and then we can get together from there.
Wonderful.
Man, I'm glad you came on the scene, man.
We just want to make sure
thank
he
you.
just shared a
Glad you
little
came
bit.
on
She
the
was
scene.
talking about finances, and we got to make sure we get all
Right,
these
right.
finances
Thanks for
straight.
having me. Thank
you.
you.
Know, so
That's what the people need, some money, Yvonne.
Yeah,
Right,
They,
right.
do.
They need to keep it 1,000. They need
Especially
some money.
Our little mom and pop business. When you're in a mom and pop business and you start a little bakery, I have a young lady. She starts a little bakery in her house,
yes.
and she didn't have the finance to even venture out. And
All right. Okay.
yeah, so just to give the people that you know that there is resources there, there is money there. The bank are not taking us
Right.
because of whatever the problem is that the bank are not looking at. So there's
we
other
know-
places that you can go to.
So we know where to find her. We know where to find Jermaine. We know where to find my host. And we want to let you know we really appreciate you coming out today and sharing all that
You
valuable
gonna help 'em find the money, right, Yvonne?
And if you need any
I
money,
hope y'all got that
I hope
number.
you
She
got
gonna help y'all find the money.
exactly right. And if you need Amway, make sure you call him. But if you need a photographer, that's another story. You call me, of course.
And that ain't a secret. Amway been around a long time,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Don't
been
make
around
that
a
a
long
secret.
time.
Put it out
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, it's been around a
Bring
long
your
time.
A game, man. Bring that
Yeah,
out
it's been around
there.
a long time.
Oh, Amway.
Long
Amway ain't no
wow,
secret.
Back in
Yeah,
the
we-
day,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
we
No
just
secret,
went
it's
online
still
in
around.
99. Yeah, 99, we just went
99.
online. So now everything is it's like an online portal, basically, where everything all
Online
the
has changed the
shopping-
game.
Yep, it
You know,
sure
everything is online, of course. You know, that's
Yep.
the way to go. Well,
And
we
we
thank
also
you all.
online.
And we are online right
Right
now.
now,
How about that?
live.
So hopefully you're gonna
Livevision.com.
tune in again next Sunday. Every Sunday, we're always here. And if you want to get on the show, please inbox me or either one of my hosts. I'm sure we'd love to have you on the show because we have so much information we want to share and to make sure that everybody, whatever you want to know, you'll hear it here on the scene.
We want to be that bridge builder to the community.
Correct. And
to
you can
all the
also
three
find
sectors.
Patricia
Oh,
on her
yeah.
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook,
Patricia
yes.
Magruder, photographer.
McDougall.
And look, and if y'all look, I hear a lot of people asking for your pictures. And she ain't hitting you with the $1 million price
Oh,
tag. You
yes.
might find your pictures
No, you can find
on
your-
her Facebook.
Patricia McDougall.
So I'm giving y'all a little hookup.
Well, let me just tell you where to find it. PatriciaMcDougallPhotos.com, PatriciaMcDougallPhotos.net, Patricia McDougall, Patricia's Professional Photos, Patricia the Celebrity Photographer. I mean, I'm all over the internet. All you got to do is Google Patricia McDougall, and
On
my
the
face
scene.
will pop up on the scene.
And you will find
Thank
her.
you.
And you can also find
And
me.
Chintana, too. What's the name of that?
Chintana Vann at Facebook as well at
And
empowerimagination.com.
All
And
right.
I'm
Ruth?
Roussan Etienne Jr. on Facebook or RuMarketing.com
Well-
or the Zone Network.
Well, thank you so much in the house.
And
happy
again-
Easter to all.
Happy Easter to
And
all. Have
he
a
has
wonderful
risen,
day.
y'all. He has risen.
And here's my little bunny.
I know. I'm a chocolate man.
And
Oh,
we
man.
got some chocolate.
The
Thank
fake
you.
male chocolate. Hold on.
Of course it's there.
Chocolate kind of fake male. Look at this.
All right now.
Got jelly beans.
I hope you guys will go out there and enjoy the beautiful weather.
We are on
We
the
are.
mall.
I'm gonna check
I
the
see
berry
Coco in
blossom.
the house. Hey, Coco, what's up? Gotta give a
She
shout
look
out to
familiar.
everybody in here, right?
Hey, I saw you on the scene in the pictures over there. Where was Coco? That picture we saw her
Yeah,
on the
she's in
scene.
it. She was. I'm not sure. Maybe the White House.
You
I'm
was
not
on
sure.
the
She's
scene at
always
the. Were you on the scene at the White House?
I think so. All right. So maybe if we have 1 second, we'll just play some music if we have time. Yes?
Okay. We have someone else on the scene?
We have no. We're good.
You know, you keep them on the scene. You
everybody's
everywhere.
on the scene. We got everybody in the house on the scene. So
And
you
make
know.
sure you stay tuned for next week for our guest that's coming on the scene next.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, we were on the scene
We were
with
on
Marcus.
the
John. Oh yeah,
scene,
my man
yes.
Ron Bugsy. Matter of fact, we were at his house, and it was very nice. I don't look around. Chris Thomas in the house. We had a great time on the scene. Then let's talk about being on the scene.
Oh, we can talk about
on
now.
the scene live.
What scene is that one?
Oh, okay, we can.
Well, that's a private scene, but even though you see the private
she's everywhere,
pictures,
y'all.
Yeah,
you
she's
know,
got
I gotta have some private.
She ain't a celebrity
you can
photographer,
see a
nothing.
little bit of
Yeah.
the photos, but I mean, can't go into detail where we were at. But we were definitely on the scene. I mean, I was on the
There was
scene
some
this
power
week. I
players
mean,
there.
I was so tired this week. I tell you, when today I was trying to do so much, and I said, okay, let me just come down a little bit. But guess where I'm getting ready to go? I'm getting ready to go down into the cherry blossoms and get some more footage.
I know,
How
it
about
is beautiful.
that?
People come from all over the world. We
Yeah.
take advantage of stuff. I drive my daughter to school, and we sometimes are looking at things, and she's like, oh, cherry blossom. I said, people come all over
Yep,
the
all over the
world.
Yeah, it's amazing.
to just see these flowers, which only grows for a week.
Right. Yeah.
Very
There's only
special.
a
That's
couple days
huge.
left. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
But
So
this,
we really
you know,
neglect things.
but you know what, DC just in general is a beautiful place to be. And when I first came down here, I fell in love with Washington DC, and it still is amazing. And it is one of the areas that is really booming. Even real estate down here, everything is just amazing. And you should come out, take a vacation, and just come out and enjoy yourself because DC is where is happening.
It is. I've
Yep.
spoken to people in Europe. I've spoken to people in Africa, and the buzz is Washington D.C.
It is.
Sometimes we don't recognize
Right.
who we are,
Take
and that's what's so
advantage of
important.
what we
But
have
people all over the world
sometimes.
want to come to D.C.
Right.
The
And
money
even,
is
and,
Right.
and even in the I mean, not the monuments, but all of the how you say the museums, they're all free.
That's
So if you come
correct.
down here with your family reunions, you can get a hotel. You can go all over the DC area for free. All you
Yep.
need is a little ride, or forget that, just take the metro, or just walk a bicycle, or even
Or
get
go
a
to
little-
Alexandria, Virginia. The transportation free over there.
Right.
You ain't got no money, go to Virginia.
Right.
Wait a minute, I live
They
in
give you free
Florida.
transportation. Oh no, it's awesome.
Wait a minute.
They got it going on. Virginia got it going on.
Commonwealth. Fairfax is one of the richest
Fairfax.
They are.
county
Don't
in
sleep
the
on
country.
Alexandria.
Well, that's
Yep.
where I live in
I spent an extra
Fairfax,
$500
right?
just because I ain't had to pay for transportation. We
Right.
got there and parked, and their little what they call shuttle took me everywhere.
Oh yeah, the shuttle.
I
yeah.
wasn't planning on
don't
spending
stay
money, but I
overnight.
did just because they gave me a free ride.
Right.
Well, don't stay overnight because they will tow you.
I was parked legal.
Aside and that,
I was
think,
parked legal.
aside and that, it is such a power city. Think about it.
really
This is a
is.
power city where a lot of law is being passed,
Yeah,
a lot of
DMV.
bill being passed, as well as hundreds of the embassy are here.
Oh,
Right.
love it.
A lot of opportunity. I know that you attend so many embassy
All the
events.
embassies.
It's a very.
Yeah,
We were
it
in
really
Baltimore.
is
This is a very
amazing.
strategic area. Baltimore is right around the corner. Alexandria. The history is all around. Oh, we were on the scene with the event with 12 Years a Slave. Remember?
Oh, we did that
and
too.
They were talking all the
yes.
history out there in Virginia.
Do you remember the building, the scientific building?
Yes, Scientology.
Scientology.
Uh-huh.
Scientology.
Yes, that.
There's a Black History
oh
Month
my
event there.
goodness,
It was
that
off
is-
the. It was the hub.
They are hosting so many amazing people there, so please chime into them because they're getting ready to just explode. I mean, really.
We're on
And
the
they're
scene
on
everywhere.
20th Street, right?
Yeah,
I
God
think.
is everywhere.
All right. Well, we just want to say thank you so much for listening in today. And you're on the scene with Patricia's Professional Photos. Patricia McDougall in the house and my two celebs.
On
Ray
the scene.
And Chintana
On the
and my
scene.
special guest and my Ethiopia friends and my other friend over here too.
Mali
as well, Molly
Phonpadith.
and Jan and everybody else. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I got a great special guest next week.
And that's a secret.